Hey y'all, we gotta have another conversation. Did y'all hear about the young girl who went to her mother and told her that she was bleeding down there, and the mother looked at her and said, "No more showers with daddy"? Y'all, let's talk about it. So, as the story goes, the young girl lived with her mom and dad and an older sister. When the young girl was fairly young, she remembers hearing her father at night go into her sister's room. She suspected, even as a young girl, what was going on, but she didn't dare move or say anything because she was young and she was scared. Well, what she couldn't imagine is he would be coming for her next. This man used to not only R word her in the shower, he would come to her room every single night and R word her. And this went on for years. Her mother would tell her, as a young girl, at nighttime, you need to lock your door and don't open it. So one day she went to her mother and she said, "Mommy, daddy came in my room and did that to me again last night." Her mother looked at her and said, "Well, it's your fault. I told you to keep your door locked. You must have liked it." The young girl was so confused because she knew she didn't like it. In fact, she was in a lot of pain and she was just looking for her mother to help her. In her mother, she found everything but that. As the young girl got older and it kept happening, she went again to her mother and she said, "Mommy, daddy keeps coming to my room, R-wording me, and he did it to my sister too." The mother looked at the young girl and said, "Your sister is fast and she liked it. He didn't R-word her. She liked it." The time will go on and this man will continue to do it. And it's becoming very obvious that this mother is giving her daughters to her husband, right? And at 16 years old, the girl goes to her mom and says, "Ma, I think I'm pregnant by daddy." The mother takes the girl, says, "Come on, let's go to the pharmacy," gives the pharmacist cash. The pharmacist gives the mother a bag. The mother makes the girl take a pill, made the girl go to bed. The girl was no longer pregnant. You guys, this would continue. This man R worded his daughters their entire life. And each time that they would tell the mother, this is what she would say, and him too. But the mother would say, "Well, you better forgive him. If you want to go to heaven, you better forgive him." And when they would try to confront him and says, he would say, "Well, if you want to go to heaven, you need to forgive me because we're Christians and that's what we do. We forgive." And the mother, once the young girl got older, she started speaking out. She started telling everybody. And so the mother came to the girl and said, "How could you do that? He was baptized again. You are supposed to forgive him so you can go to heaven. He was baptized. He's no longer doing that to you. So why did you have to go out and tell everybody? In fact, you embarrassed me. You embarrassed the family. You didn't protect the family like I did." Well, you sorry ass mother, you didn't protect the family. You protected you protected him and not your daughters. You gave them to him to satisfy his perverted, disgusting needs. In fact, your daughter said that one time when she came to you and told you that he was doing this to her, you looked at her and said, "I don't know why he would do that. I just gave him some last night." Let me tell you something. You and these sorry ass women out here who's sitting around here so desperate in your false ass religion to keep a man that you would literally sacrifice the purity of your children to keep that man inside the house because he ain't in your bed. He's in your children's bed. You are a sorry excuse of a mother. And as far as I feel, you should go to jail right along with him for R wording these children. You trafficked your daughters to your husband because you wanted a man in your house. I pray your daughters find peace away from you. May their souls rest peacefully daily as they lift their head, as I send them love, light, and life. The love your sorry ass couldn't give them.